Hello, and welcome to a little video about describing relationships within circles. Let's get started. Number 1, letter A, asks us to identify a central angle. Now, a central angle is an angle that is formed using the center of the circle. So check it out. Here we have angle HAT, which is a central angle. And I'm going to use proper notation, angle HAT. All right. Next, an inscribed angle. Now, an inscribed angle is an angle that is formed within a circle, but not necessarily using the center point. I see that angle as angle ERS. Angle ERS. So it's an angle that's in the circle, but it's not using that center point. Letter C asks us to identify two chords. Chords are lines that are formed from one side of the circle all the way to the other one. The most common one we know is the diameter, but here I see two that are not the diameter, but they're still chords. The one I see, the biggest one I see is the chord ER. So let me zoom in because then it really give myself enough space. ER. It's a segment, right? It starts and stops. It's a line. Therefore, I use a line over it. The second chord that I see is the chord RS. It starts and stops on the edges of the circle. It's a segment. I don't know if you heard those garbage trucks in the background. They were a little loud on my end, but I'm hoping they weren't in this recording. All right. Letter D asks us to identify three major arcs. Now, major arcs are arcs that are greater than 180 degrees, so more than half a circle. A reminder that an arc is a measurement of the outside of the circle, so the circumference. So one major arc that I see is ETR. It's bigger than half the circle. Actually, first, you know what I'd like to do? I'm going to draw in that diameter so we can see what that half the circle really looks like. So the diameter goes right through the center. Oops. Let's stretch it out. I made it short just to make sure. There. Okay, so I want to make sure that the arc that I'm going to label is bigger than just half of a circle, because half of a circle is 180 degrees. So the arc that I saw first is ETR, because it's a little bit more, so that E is outside of that half circle range. Now we write arcs like this. First we write the letters ETR, and then we make an arc over it. Oops. Okay. The next one, what else do I see? I see RET. Yeah. So I go the other way around. I start at R, I go to E, and then it goes a little bit outside at T. Okay, that works. R-E-T. And the third one that I see, let's see if I can use another letter. Yes, let's try using H. H-R, no, not H-R-S, that's not enough. Let's go a little further. H-R-E, yeah, because then we have half the circle here and this little space. Perfect. H-R-E. Okay, let's try number 3, because I was looking for something with a minor arc, so I can show you that. All right, number 3. Letter A asks us a central angle. Ooh, 3 central angles. Okay, I'm going to use some colors here. Okay, so the center is S, so let's create some angles. D, S, E. That's a good one. D, S, E. Oops, I want to draw a new line. There we go. D, S, E. That's a good one. Let's write that down. I'll use the same color. Angle DSE. All right. That's one. Let's see, another one could be angle. Let's start with this one, RSE. Why not? RSE. Okay. Angle RSE. And then one more, ooh, NSC. How about that? NSC. Let's use this color from N to S. Or to C. Let's use the C. I feel bad for C. I haven't used it yet. NSC. I think I could create even more than that, but that's okay. I only asked for 3. Oh, I used C. Look at me using E again. That kind of looks like a C. Perfect. Okay. 3 central angles. There were 3 angles formed with the middle. I'm sure I could do NSE as well, or CSE, or CSR, you know. There's plenty that we could choose. I just chose these 3. Okay. Next, inscribed angles. This is an angle that is formed, but not with the center. I only see one. ARN. Oh, good. I only asked for one. ARN. Like, what did I see before? Okay, 2 chords. Chords are segments within the circle that start on one end and on the other. It doesn't matter if they go through the center or not, as long as they start on a point in a circle and then on another point in a circle. I do see exactly 2, actually. I see AR and RN. RN looks like it's the diameter. It goes through the center. That's fine. And AR isn't a diameter. It doesn't go through the center, and that's fine too. Let's write it down. So we have AR, segment, and RN, also segment. 3 minor arcs. Okay, minor arcs are arcs that are less than 180. So I want to make sure that it's going to be less than the diameter. So less than a semicircle. Let's draw in the diameter. I want to just trace it. Here it is. Okay. So we want our angles to be smaller than that. Or sorry, arcs. Okay. So, I see arc DR. That's smaller than 180. Right there. Let's write it down. DR. Then I also see, how about AN? That's an arc. It's less than a semicircle. There's a lot of them we could use. And what else do I feel like? Oh, how about RE? Look at that. That's a minor arc. It's less than half a circle. RE. Again, I need to make sure I write the proper notation. Okay. Nice. I hope this was helpful. And in class, if you're in my class, I do have the definitions written down for all of these in our notes, so make sure to check them in case you need more clarification on central angles, inscribed, chords, arcs, all that fun stuff. If you have any questions, remember, ask me or your teacher. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!